Okay, let's do this. We're going to finish this. Do I go up here? Nah. Trying to get my bearings again.
I'm not touching anything. I don't even know what half this stuff does.
What happened to the lady that was supposed to be with? Wow, this guy, whoever put out that bit of text on this computer, was up to date with his technology. We just go upstairs, or do I go downstairs? Oh, there she is. Let's see where that was. Yeah, it just leads back. We just got to go upstairs. I wonder what's over there. We can have a look. Nothing. Oh, hang on.
Hell yeah.
Oh, nice. Energy weapons are my favorite. What's that? Enhanced targeting card. Radix, you all grab that. Let's do a save. Well, I've got a full blue. No, this is a waste of time. Oh. I suppose we can use Helio. Excuse me. Can we go? Okay.
Going down.
Okay. Should have been quicker, Kate. Now, if you haven't seen the previous video, on top of that statue, there's a bobblehead. So, yeah. Just want you to know about that. Right on.
Sorry.
no mercy.
Ow.
You're mine.
I wonder where Kate is now.
Target located.
Ad Victorium. Cover me. For Elder Maxon.
Ah, too high. It's just out of reach.
Elbow shattered.
Good. Yeah, you died right next to your friend.
Heard things all day.
Yeah, I'll grab them. I can share them. This must be an important place because they've got a lot more, what do you call it? Protection and whatnot. A lot more scribes. I reckon we'll go towards. We've already been here. Unless Kate went through here and... Oh. Yeah, we've been through here. Pretty slack, but if you missed that. Oh, I'll break that. Excuse me.
Must have been nothing. Wait, what was that?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Could have sworn.
Who's that?
False alarm, I guess.
Intruder alert.
Ah, I had it all charged.
Grab some cover. Do it.
Yeah. Little mouthful of my door gun.
For victory.
Where did you come from? Maybe everything was rated not by me, but by what was it? By these yeah, other guys in dudes. Ooh, folder, nice. Always grab the folders, dudes, or guys and girls. They're a buck each. You get enough of them, and you help out tremendously. Oops. I don't know why you wanted that, but hey, each to their own. Okay. A bit of an alky. Carrying a shot glass with her wherever she goes. Ooh. It's only for scrapping on the settlement days. Yeah. I will have to go down again, I reckon. Whoop. Ah. Ah. Huh. Cashflow, welcome to the stream. Brother is after me because I've taken sides with Institute. Let's go down now. Need some more water. Oh no, I don't. So how am I going to go further down here? Oh. This is obviously not the way. Elevator's out of order there.
Who's there? Aha! Found you! Shoot on sight! Incoming! Take cover! Not give up! Rally! Taking damage! For the Brotherhood!
I was just getting warmed up.
Right. Oh, okay. Why the freaking well carrying all cans around? me be. Alright, any elevator? Here's one that works. Hopefully that'll take us down completely all the way down. Maybe if I go all the way up. Yeah, I've got a funny feeling I've got to go all the way up and then use the elevator. Oh, what was that? It's like I haven't had a loss why they need that offhand. Alright, let's see if I can go up here. Nuke. Up to no good. That'll just take me around there anyway. Yeah. Can I get up here? Nearly. Definitely have to go up here, I reckon. I'll get there. I've done it on the PS4, so I can't see any reason. Well, I can't do it on the PC. Oh, nothing there. Was it from the toilet? There's nothing there, I don't think, is there? No. Was it this one? Now that ledge is there because that's the only way to get there. Pretty sure I got up here somehow, wasn't it? Ooh, I think I nearly made it. All that just for that. Goodness. Well, we can't get any up higher. So the first chance we get to use the elevator, we'll have to use it there and see if we can go all the way down.
Going down.
Maybe that's all I need. Oh, here we go. I knew there was a way to go further down. On your Kate. Kate was right on my ass then. Uh-oh. What's your pump?
There's the reactor. Not a bad piece of work for its time.
Looks like a big pile of junk to me.
Yes. I remember these robots. So how am I going to put these mines down? Didn't even want to hit that word. Now, if you hear a strange sort of blowy noise or whatever, do apologise for that. I've got a fan going. I'm trying to suck in the cold air from outside into our stinking hot house because we had a hot one today, but it was a muggy day, so it didn't produce much solar power. So I'm trying to keep costs down by just sucking the air into the house with a fan. Ooh, that's... Goodness. Nice to have one more. No such luck. Alright. So we know, definitely know Kills had two likenesses, so. Could be IL. Or it could be Spill. Or Still. No likeness. KNS. Oh. INS, maybe? What would it be? IL? No, it couldn't be. What was that word down here? Bugger. Bottom two words. Could be any one of those skies. But first things first. Move all the duds. Right. So it's not cages, but it's three alike. Could be AES, wakes, rates.
That's it.
I always thought those terminals were a waste of time.
Well, if these actually due to anatomy medical things, they might help you. Today we embark on the front house. Running a bit of a letter using. Unless they're playing a game. It's possibly a game. One I've certainly not played. Alright. What weapon have I got on me? I don't know. What kind of grenades have I got on me? Alright, here we go. That's the exit. We're going to go down. Down into where there's going to be lots of trouble.
Pretty quiet around here. Might be a good time to catch up on some sleep.
Oh, not another one. Got more tries. That's good. Means less studs removed. God, I don't think I'm going to get any more dud removed other than this one here. Oh, hang on. I missed that one. We know it's not mutants or mention, so let's try leaving. Can't be that word. One mark. Well, can't be N. Can't be A. What? Wait. Oh. Can't be... Sellers? Really? No. meters. Not bad. Fuck, I hate these terminals. I hate them. I'm not going to give up. This is important, this one. But obviously, it has to be important. I guess let's get rid of these bottom two words. Yep, that's a few here. Freaking terminal, it's killing me. Kidding. Oh, how am I supposed to get that? Yeah, I'm locked out. Come on, give me more dub remove, thank you. Nourish instead. Have to get lucky eventually. What kind of crap is this? I don't think there's any dub removals. Oh, come on. So I tried. So Norwich was a dud. Instead is a dud. So if there's any word letters matching to this, well, there's no words matching there. One likeness. O matches, but so does E. That's out. Mention. Nothing matches there. Message. I'm not giving up. Stupid terminal. Laundry. Ghost. Oh, fuck. There's one light I like. Eventually, it has to do give me, you know, a lot of dud removals and the retry. Alright, we definitely know it's not laundry. Erected. I like that word.
Got it.
I don't know why it said close. I mean, why would you want to close a door? I'm assuming we're going to put the thing on. No terminals? No? I don't like how these assaultrons can come out of these friggin' doors. Because that's what it is. I'm pretty sure it's the whole heap of assaultrons. Oh, jeez. Yeah, got one here. Storage reset. What? I think I've only got one more to go, and just this next line, and that's it. None there. No matching words there. Unbeknownst. Undrinkable. Eye matches there. 3 lights. Make it hard on me. Interrogate. Sure. E N E surely it's not that. No. I didn't think it was going to be that. I'm going to try something.
I'm through.
Facilities office. So where's the facility office? Well, that didn't set him off, so... Yeah, I just don't have enough. I simply don't have enough firepower. Really. Facility office.
Guess they weren't so good at mitigating radiation back in those days. Levels are almost off the charts. Oh,
Enough of this slop. Just point us to the nearest watering hole.
I just want the facility office. Wow, where's this one? Straight up and down, mate. Yeah. That was a tough one.
Got it.
.38s. 173. Weight of 3.3. I'm sure I can drop something. Or eat something. Here's the mesh. Now, weapons. Damage. Alright. Was it worth it? I like the price of it. 44. I was looking at the wrong stupid thing, wasn't I? Facility office. Is this a facility office? Nope. I have to find a facility office somewhere. Terminal. Prototype lab. I don't know, where freaking hell is the facility office? Yeah, more friggin' robots behind there, sure. Oops, I didn't even grab the phone, I meant to. So I've got to remember that's the terminal before. Let's put this as soon. I'm going to talk to Bobby.
Allie.
Looks pretty dangerous in there. You have any sort of radiation protection on you?
Don't worry about me. I'm all set.
Okay, good. See? This is why I wore the suit. Look, they worked on the reactor here. They must have had some kind of protection. Poke around and I'm sure you'll find something.
What area? Damn. No protection. Here we go.
Hey, genius, you're taking rides. Let's move out.
Why am I wrong? Oh, I gotta drop that. What was it?
Now cycling airlock. Please wait. Initiating decontamination sequence. Decontamination complete. You may proceed.
Thing we're looking for, the agitator. It should be in a port at the top of the reactor.
Security alert in the reactor chamber. Emergency lockdown initiated. Please wait.
Whoa, whoa. You hear that?
Decontamination complete. Please wait. Clear the area Decontamination complete.
Dying time is here.
I don't know. This is gonna be.
Alarm, please wait. Decontamination complete.
I'm beginning to enjoy this.
Well, it's good to know you can't come here.
Now you're starting to stop.
Action. Threat assessment.
Wow. Should have done a save in between. Hey, Chairman. I don't know what the hell you said, but yeah, whatever.
How's it feel getting your arse kicked by a girl?
Threat assessment. Target enemy. Damaged. Continuing to engage.
One.
Running close quarters subroutine. To efficiently terminate you.
Damn it. I hate these cyclotrons or whatever.
Detected. Possible stealth unit in the AO. Running close quarters subroutine. Combat zone is hot.
Now you're starting to piss me off.
Please wait. Decontamination complete.
Way out of this.
Please wait. Decontamination complete.
Minimal distance.
Ammo, caps, whatever you find, don't forget to share.
Where did the Soltron go?
Dr. Fillmore.
This wasn't really what I planned on doing today.
There's more around the corner. Oh, I just know it. Let's go upstairs.
Thing better than getting pissed is picking a fight. Am I right?
You say so? So. My hand in uniform. Pretty cool. What do I get? Look at my poultry guard armor. Only 110. That's one or whatever, and that's only 182, 182. Mate, you can walk anywhere with that kind of 400 armor. Excuse me, Doc. Excuse me, Doc. I just hate it when they get in the way.
Whoa, whoa.
I was just getting warmed up.
Lockdown ended.
Uh-oh.
These guys just don't know when they're beaten, do they?
Why would they? They're a bunch of mindless soldiers.
I'll help the synths buy some time. Make sure you get back to the Institute with the agitator.
Right here.
Leave no survivors. Taking fire. The victim of violence. Take no prisoners. Hostile sensor reading detected. No life signs detected.
Must be overloaded. Oh, not quite. No, I think we're done here. Checked all. I'm pretty sure I checked them all. For billets and whatnot. Let's go. Tells me to go here, doesn't it? Oh, that's tell me to go. Yeah. Kept disappearing on me. You shouldn't, not at 400. I mean, I've killed 2 Death Claws now just with my sword, with the melee sword. I'm talking to the Cashfly 51 here, guys. He's in the chat, and he just said that he's not that powerful or much guarded with his armor. I reckon he is. Would she be at the Institute? Oh, bad. Well, she's got to be at the Institute, right? Well, I'm pretty sure. Data. Show me. That's where I'm gonna go. That's where I'm gonna go. Right. I hate that.
I can't express how truly humbling it is to
There's so many quests here too I still got to do. Should start talking to the little fellas and do some smart side quests, I think.
It's my responsibility to make sure this place runs smoothly.
Dr. Fillmore.
I think that was enough excitement for, well, ever. Thank you, really. Couldn't have managed it without you. I'll make sure the agitator gets where it needs to go. I understand Father is anxious to get you involved in something else. You'd better not keep him waiting.
Right. Blacksmithing. I already got that, didn't I? What's going on here? So it's the next one after that. Kings will last a lot longer again.
Remember, health and happiness go hand in hand.
King. Let's start talking to some.
I need to talk to someone about a situation up north.
No,
Pleasure to meet you. William.
Hi, Sean.
I heard you're gonna be in charge of the Institute someday. That sounds like a lot of work. Are you excited or scared?
You heard that, did you? From who?
Oh, I heard Dr. Higgs saying that you weren't qualified, and we'd all be lucky if we lived another 2 years. He's so funny sometimes.
You look like you're keeping busy. What's new?
Dr. Watson says he's gonna teach me about lasers soon. I always wondered how they work.
Simple. Light that's more or less focused. It's a little bit more complex than that, but basically that's what it is. No ammo? Mm-hmm. to talk to you. Anyone else but him, not you. Why'd it go silent all of a sudden? Bioscience. Let's see if I can use her.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
I wish you could have known Father as we have.
Our technology must seem pretty advanced by your standards.
Hi.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
So, all the suits here.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful. Without access to bioscience, how are we going to eat?
Okay.
You're sticking to the regimen? Yes, Doctor. I'm taking all my little pills. Interesting. And you've been getting extra rest? Are there many more of these questions? I see. Any additional pain, tenderness? Not that I've noticed. I feel quite well. Okay. How's your energy?
Alright. This is where I have to deal with a sick puppy.
Sake, be reasonable. I know you can hear me. Now open this door.
What's the use? What's going on?
Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken have decided to protest your appointment as Father's successor. They've taken control of the bioscience.
Have they made any demands?
Not yet, but I expect they'll demand that you renounce all ties to the Institute.
This isn't going to change anything.
Well, perhaps if you could just talk to them, this could all be resolved peacefully. In fact, I think I can help you with that. I can unlock the maintenance tunnel that leads to the bioscience observation room. From there, you should be able to communicate with Higgs and Logan. If you can't reason with them, you can use this holotape to access the command functions on the observation room terminal. That should give you some options. Just please, try to talk to them first. Use violence only as a last resort.
Hey, Doc.
For what it's worth, I think you're a fine choice to take Father's place. Here we are.
Don't have the key.
Just give me a moment. There, it's unlocked.
That was unlocked by me earlier, I'm pretty sure. And I go to the left, straight through.
By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed.
I thought I heard something. Made it past the guards, Impressive. If you've come to change our minds, then you're wasting your time.
Can we talk about this?
Father chose not to talk to the Directorate before anointing you his successor. So how about I follow his fine example?
Father believes in me. The least you can do is give me a chance.
How could you hope to lead us when you hardly know anything about what we do? I'm sure you mean well, but you must see that it's an impossible task.
If I just stay out of everyone's way, it should be easy.
If only it were that simple. Unfortunately, you don't have Father's scientific background. You can't hope to relate to us or understand the work we do here.
Can't you at least give me a chance?
A chance? What do you think, Max?
Even the most fastidious researcher must sometimes take a leap of faith. I say let's give it a try.
Very well, then. Open the door, and let's return to the fold.
Synths, abort command override and resume normal functions.
Would need the key.
Just normal catch fly. You're playing very hard. It's probably why you need the 400 thing. That's why the
Holdren would be
400
appointed to
armor.
succeed Father.
Hi, Doc.
Bravo! I admit I was fearing for the worst, but I can see that I underestimated you.
I'm just glad they listened to reason.
Indeed. There is one further matter to discuss. Obviously, some kind of disciplinary action must be taken here. The question of what form it takes is up to you.
Put them on probation. Limit their access to quarters and non-working areas.
That's more than fair. I'll see to it that everyone's notified. I'll take that holotape back. I also wanted to offer you something as a more personal expression of gratitude. I know that your work often takes you to the surface where supplies are scarce. I gathered these items together for you. I think you'll find them useful.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, it's not too bad. Okay. I suppose I gotta talk to the doc, to the... Hang on, there's something else, right?
I wanted to compliment you on your handling of the situation in bioscience. Bravo.
Excuse me.
Higgs and Loken are lucky to be alive. Not everyone would have handled that situation as well as you did.
You showed a lot of leniency with Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken. Father's a great man. You must be very proud.
Hey.
Mankind redefined. It's catchy, isn't it?
Hi.
Do we really need all these coursers roaming the halls?
I know, yeah.
Greetings, sir. Welcome to the commissary. Would you care for food?
No. It's alright. Oh yeah? What you got? I cleaned you out a couple of days ago. Right. I've got to activate ping. One floor. Told me I'm wrong. Little hub or whatever.
You're quite well. How's your energy level? Feeling any fatigue? No more than I'd expect from a man of my age. Okay. Yes, thank.
What was that? Got the folder. Now wait till.
You wanted to see me?
I understand mass fusion was a success, despite interference from the Brotherhood of Steel.
What did you hear?
Dr. Fillmore's report was quite thorough. The Brotherhood's intervention must be placed in a larger context, however, given their penchant for hoarding technology. Future conflict with them is guaranteed. We are, after all, keepers of the most advanced technology in the Commonwealth, if not beyond. It also cannot go unnoticed that there were concerns within the Institute about your allegiances. I, of course, never doubted your commitment to our cause.
G'day,
But
Christina
by
Rosner.
directly
Welcome to the
confronting the
stream.
Brotherhood, I think you've put some others at ease. I'm proud of you.
No thanks.
Regardless.
I'm an old man there.
The Brotherhood
Marcus,
is an
right?
issue for the future, and we must focus on the present. And look at me, rambling on like the old man I am. I'm wasting time. You're needed elsewhere at once.
Do you need more parts for the reactor? I could have gotten them while I was out.
No, this is a different matter. Hopefully one that does not put anyone at risk. This situation, I'm afraid, is something of your creation, however unintentional.
What do you mean by that? What's happened?
Well, while you were assisting Dr. Fillmore, a second team was sent out to invite someone from the Commonwealth to join the Institute. Apparently, there was some miscommunication, and this individual called for help, which arrived in the form of your Minutemen. My understanding is that no shots have been fired. I would like it to stay that way. I need you to go there and speak to your Minutemen gathered outside. Insist that they stand down at once. Dr. Thompson is on site, and he will be your primary contact. I know you can resolve this situation, but it is of paramount importance that this special individual be brought to the Institute immediately.
Streamlabs OBS. Ah.
They'll listen to me. I'll figure something out. You can consider this handled.
Believe me, I already do.
Ah. Data. Great Garden, here we come.
Hi, how are you?
What's going on here?
You're an unexpected surprise. We could use the backup. These Institute bastards aren't getting away. They'll have to go through us to get out of there. We don't know quite what we're up against, but it's good you're here to help. How did you hear about this?
I can't believe you thought this was a valuable use of time and resources.
Are you kidding me? The Institute is clearly trying to kidnap a Commonwealth citizen. Again. And you're saying we shouldn't be here? I thought our whole purpose was to protect the people. To stop shit like this from happening. So, how do you want to play this? We thought about trying to lure him out here, since it'd be easier to kill him. But then we realized we probably ought to storm the place, to make sure they can't disappear on us. That makes sense, right? So, you want to lead the charge?
No one is going to do anything. Tell your men to stand down.
I don't... Are you kidding me? If we don't do something now, they're going to take that poor guy wherever it is they go. And we'll have failed. Again. Are you going to order the attack or not?
This whole thing is just a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding. Can't wait to hear this. Explain to me how this is a misunderstanding.
The Institute wants the same things you do. We can find a way to work together.
Are you daft? The two mix like oil and water.
I don't know about that, but... Look, if nothing else, you'd best get in there and make sure that man's okay. I'll make sure no one makes a move on him in the meantime. But, well, you'd better be right about this.
Now, let me give the game a few minutes to catch up. Well, not a few minutes, but a few seconds to catch up.
Oh, thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
Let's focus on getting back.
I couldn't agree more. I know he's potentially important to Phase 3 and all, but I'm not sure it's worth putting ourselves in harm's way.
If he's really important to the Institute, then it's worth it.
You're right, I suppose.
Just get to the damn information. Who am I shooting?
I know they've been keeping an eye on him for years. Not sure how they originally found him, but probably don't want to know. But once they realized how smart he was and what an asset he could be for Phase 3, they watched pretty closely. I think they even fed him scientific material from time to time to see how good he was, you know, testing him, to see if he was Institute material. Let's just get Wallace and get out of here.
What does this Wallace guy have to do with Phase 3?
Wallace is, well, brilliant by all accounts. Like nothing we'd seen in the Commonwealth prior. He truly has a gift when it comes to theoretical physics. He'd be an asset to the Institute, specifically in getting the reactor running. With his help, we could accelerate the timetable immensely. There's just, well, there's a slight problem with that. He doesn't want to go with us. I was thinking, maybe you could try and talk to him.
Any advice on how to talk to him?
Don't make him angry. Let him know we're not going to hurt him. In fact, his life would improve considerably.
Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
Sir, are you okay? Have you been injured in any way?
I'm locked in a bathroom to avoid killer robots. Of course I'm not okay. I've heard all the stories. I know exactly what happens to people when the Institute shows up. Well, it's not happening to me.
Hey, just calm down, okay? I just want to talk to you.
Fine, fine. What do you want from me?
The Institute needs your help, Mr. Wallace. It's as simple as that.
My help? With what?
The Institute has an engineering problem that your scientific expertise could help solve. In exchange for helping us out, you'd be granted access to the most advanced research facility imaginable. Whatever research you wanted to perform, anything, it's possible there. I promise. You'd be safe and secure in a way that's completely impossible anywhere else.
Think about your future, Wallace. This is a way to secure it.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. Okay, fine. I'll go.
You must be pretty excited being named the next director. Okay. I think we've got this under control now. Thanks. I mean, thanks for the assist.
Hey, I'm here to help. You're welcome.
I really mean it. I owe you one. I'll see you back in the Institute.
I wish Kate was more human. If she was more human, she'd like that, you know, because, you know, it's part of being in a position of doing a lot of things, great things.
Hey, General. General.
I don't think they'll have any more problems. Are they going to disperse?
Huh?
Well, let's hope they do. Okay, so we're going to get now this power thing fired up. The Institute will be now finally with all the energy requirements that they need. A lot of people think they're going to do something bad, but really they're just...
I have a variety of items that should prove useful in your surface missions.
That is not the case. You can tell by their posture. They look anxious, ready for trouble, as it were. I observe them every day.
We'll go upstairs.
Ah, there you are. I cannot express how pleased I am. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods. With his help, Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all thanks to you.
I'm proud to help the Institute. Here's hoping it all pays off.
At this point, there is no doubt. It will succeed, and very shortly. There is one more part for you to play, and I think you might enjoy it. It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth, to request that they do not interfere with our plans. You should be the one to do it.
That's a good idea. Hopefully we can prevent violence and save some lives.
Yes, that is one goal. And if you are to be the new director of the Institute, you should be the one to do it. We've prepared some remarks for you to record. Once you're finished, we'll broadcast them to the entire Commonwealth. Use the microphone here and follow the script. It's quite simple. I'm sure you'll do fine, Father.
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists. That we are among you. It is true. But it is not the whole truth. We're here And we are here to help. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist, ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your personal freedoms. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in tragedy for all involved. Rest easy. Know that the future is looking bright, and that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Not exactly what he thought,
Well,
eh?
that was interesting. Perhaps not what we originally intended, but it will certainly get your point across. Now it's time to make sure that everyone hears it. How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
I could use some fresh air.
A quaint phrase, though I'm afraid the air there is anything but fresh. The radio station in Diamond City is listened to by many in the Commonwealth. If we'd like the people to hear what we have to say, it's the best way to reach them. Before we preempt their broadcast, we need to ensure it reaches the maximum range possible. I've been assured that the necessary parts are on site. You'll just need to install them to boost the broadcasting power. Report back when you're done. We should be ready by then.
Nice. Alright. Wait, what? Oh. I've got some stuff on me too. And I believe Kate's got some stuff on her too. Ah, goodness.
Enjoy your stay in Diamond City. Now,
Radio, it's going to give you the different.
We offer a wide...
I haven't forgotten what you've done for me. Oh, hey. How are you?
Okay, let's try this. Maybe this goes here? Alright, in you go.
Oh, okay.
You think the radio sounds better these days? I'm not getting nearly as many complaints.
Back to front.
Travis.
Things with Scarlet didn't really, work out. But that's fine.
Oh, okay. Better luck next time, dude. Alright, let's get back to the Institute.
Nice work bringing that rogue cinder back.
Father has always been a little unpredictable. I suppose his choice of a successor shouldn't surprise me.
Oh, we're going to do some reactor work. And I don't have the suit. I think I dropped it. Okay. I should be fine.
We're
Sleep is
quite
such a
fortunate
waste
to
of
have
time.
the synths to aid
I'd rather
us.
be designing more efficient plasma emitters.
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done then? The transmitter has been modified.
Yep.
Everything is in place. It's ready to go when we are.
Good. Once the reactor is online, we'll cut into their broadcast. I'll let you do the honors.
This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked for. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more. We need worry about outpacing our resources. My father and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish, and we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you.
Sean.
It's almost hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
Now that the reactor works, what's next for the Institute?
We'll get to that. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed. The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend. You should be there as Director.
Okay. Bye, son.
I think an outside perspective is just what we need in our next director.
I don't know what that is.
I know you'll honor Father's legacy when you're the director.
Been through all that, so I've been through all that, been through that. Now I just go get the stim packs from here if they've got any. That's good enough. Obviously I know where a crystal decanter is, if I need one. Right away. Carrying too much? Really? But right away, any day.
I suppose I'll never be trusted again.
Have you seen my girls? I hope they're not getting into too much trouble.
I'm looking forward to working for you, future director.
Doctor.
Power demand jumped another 5% this year.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Yeah, just after he went through. Right. Things are moving along nicely. Ooh, I have to go all the way up. Alright, fair enough.
I wish you could have known Father as we have.
I can't express how truly humbling it is to stand in your presence.
My daddy says your father's dead, but he looks so much older than you.
Humanity's
May I be the
future
first to
is
welcome
taking
you, sir.
root
We're
right
looking
here.
forward to working with you.
Right, first order of business is... Oh, who are we waiting for?
I'm happy to be here, Dr. Fillmore. I hope I do the position justice.
I'm sure you will.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
I'm sure the reactor will improve everyone's life. It's a great accomplishment.
Yes, but it's not just that. The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel needs to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it. So, where do you stand?
Need to wipe them out.
I think the last thing the Institute needs now is to make things worse. We should be trying to avoid conflict, not starting it.
I would love to see that big airship fly off over the horizon, but it's not gonna happen. The conflict is already upon us. Unless we end it now, it's only going to get worse.
We really don't have a choice. If we're to emerge from this the victors, we need to move quickly. As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
I reckon synth productions.
What would the results of this choice be? I'd like to make a well-informed decision.
Well, if we increase synth production, we'd be able to deploy more of them to the Commonwealth to aid in our operations. Weapon development would improve the weapons we have available to us now, making our synths more effective in the field. Which would you prefer we focus on?
Well, synths is what the problem is. Everyone hates them.
I've seen enough to know that weapons are the key to winning wars. Let's focus on weapons development.
As you wish. The Advanced Systems folks will get to work immediately. Thank you very much for your time, sir. That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with you once our meeting concluded.
Being the director of the Institute is a serious commitment. I hope you understand that.
I apologize for any disruptions that my work might cause you. If you require maintenance, please file a report with the Facilities Division.
It's got no idea. Oh, I took a hit. Can't do that again.
I have a variety of items that should prove useful in your surface missions.
I'll take a look, sure.
Wow, almost got 100 of these, and each one weighs nothing. That's good. Alright. Alright, for plasma. Hang on, I'm not using gamma, am I? They don't have any. I only use fusion cells and plasma. Whew. I reckon I can build that one. Looks something similar. Steam packs. Get rid of the vodka. Oh, the rest I can just use willy-nilly. Five, maybe 6. Ah, just get 5. Don't need the rat away anymore. Ah, what the heck?
I'm not going to miss everyone complaining about insufficient power.
Surplus power
Son.
should translate to
There you
increased
are.
efficiency.
You've met
and
with the director.
productivity.
I assume they made their intentions known? It was difficult for them to reach the decision to engage in open hostility. What about you? You agree with their decision?
There's no good answer. Taking action puts us at risk, but inaction could be deadly.
And yet, as a leader, you must make those hard choices.
You know, Father,
always.
It's no secret that you worked with the Railroad in order to first reach the Institute.
The depth of your involvement with them has been called into question repeatedly. I'm sure you can guess by whom. The question is, where do you stand with them now? Do you count them amongst your allies?
Does it matter? What are you getting at?
I think it's obvious. For the Institute's position in the Commonwealth to be secure, the Railroad must be eliminated. Completely. As our primary above-ground operative and someone who has had previous contact with the Railroad, you are in the best position to carry this out. So what I'm getting at, simply, is this. Are you willing to destroy them?
We've already done it.
I can take care of them.
Good. Good. I don't enjoy asking you to put yourself in harm's way, but this is so important.
Oh, father.
We'll need to update our safety procedures for the new reactor.
Sean.
And so, the work is done. I am sorry. I know it was likely difficult for you.
It was tough, yeah.
I assure you that there was no other way. Their fanaticism wouldn't have allowed it. There is obviously one final threat the Institute faces.
What is it? What's this last threat?
Well, perhaps it's not that obvious after all. The Brotherhood of Steel covets technology, and has made it clear that we cannot peacefully coexist. They will eventually come for us, and attempt to take what we've spent so long creating. We need to destroy them before they can destroy us.
Destroy them? What exactly do you mean?
I mean we eliminate all Brotherhood forces in the Commonwealth. But the problem with the Brotherhood of Steel goes beyond the edges of the Commonwealth. It's not enough to destroy them here. There are more of them out there in the world, Father. And they too will come for us.
You have something in mind if that happens.
I'd like to prevent it from happening in the first place. We will show them that if they interfere with us, the very technology they value so highly will be turned against them. We will teach them that we can appear at a moment's notice, wherever we please, and they cannot ever stop us. They will know better than to ever interfere with us again.
And if we fail, we're just making things worse for ourselves.
We won't fail. Dr. Lee should be expecting you in her lab. She can fill you in on the details. Time is of the essence.
I have several projects going
Dr.
on
Lee.
now, but
What can I do for you?
One more shouldn't be an issue.
The Brotherhood needs to be taken down, and it needs to be done now.
All right. Calm down. Well, let's get to it. Dr. Orman, over here, please. It's time.
What now? I'm still working over the code that the robotics sent over. The algorithm is a mess. It's not even close to peak efficiency.
It would seem we've run out of time. Let's go. We're going to cover the basics of the operation as it stands now. Dr. Orman has done most of the prep work, so I'll let her explain.
Okay, thanks. Is this really exciting, or is it just me? So, you know that the Brotherhood's main operation is at the airport, right?
I'm aware of that, yes.
Okay, good. If they were a little less intelligent, we wouldn't even be talking about this. We'd have just swarmed them with synths. But they're not idiots. They've managed to generate an EM field that's messing with our ability to relay in.
What sort of EM field? What's it doing?
Basically, just scattering any suitable complex signals, like the ones from our relay, preventing us from getting close. So the immediate area around their encampment is a no-go. They don't, however, have the entire airport covered. We can relay you in to a point at the edge of the airport, and then you can get in and take down the generators.
Am I going to know these generators when I see them?
You should, yeah. They're just blanketing the whole spectrum, so there should be quite a light show. You'll have Surprise on your side. Should give you some time before they can organize a real defense. For every generator you take down, it means we can start relaying in synths, giving you even more of an advantage. And, oh, I almost forgot. Take these.
And these would be...
Oh, you'll like this. This thing, and I haven't come up with a good name for it yet, it basically deploys a beacon marker. Wherever they land, we can lock onto them and relay synths directly to that position. If there's a hotspot, you can drop synths right on it. We've only got a few of these, so put them to good use. Don't go tossing them into the bay.
Okay, that's pretty good. I'm impressed.
I know, right? I mean, thanks. I thought it was neat. But still, it's just to help. Your real job will be to reach Liberty Prime. You know the deal with that, right?
What's Liberty Prime?
Dr. Lee can give you the rundown.
Yes, well, the Brotherhood discovered him. An old pre-war military project that never saw the light of day due to power problems that couldn't be solved. With my assistance, they were able to get his reactor running and use him against their enemies.
What did you do?
I designed and oversaw the building of the reactor that ultimately solved the power problems. The point here is that in designing the power system for the robot, I had full knowledge of every onboard system. I know exactly what it is capable of and precisely how to exploit those capabilities.
We've taken everything we know, made a few modifications based on what we think they've done with it in the past 10 years. And, this part was my idea, uploaded the whole thing into a modified synth, capable of delivering the virus directly into Liberty Prime. The little guy is going to be exposed and vulnerable, so you'll have to keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't get shot, you know?
What exactly is this virus gonna do for us?
Well, if nothing else, it'll take over the weapon systems, and establish their airship as a primary target. You can figure out what happens next. So your end goal is ultimately pretty simple. Get to the robot, then hold the position while the synth does his thing. Oh, and don't worry, we'll pull you out of there before everything explodes.
If you have any questions, now's the time to ask. Otherwise, they'll be waiting for you in the relay room.
Have we got a plan B?
We don't need a plan B. This will work. Anything else?
No questions. Let's do this.
Very well. Good luck
Right.
to you.
Dr. Lee might not show it.
Well, guys,
I can tell she's excited about having
we're
the reactor
about
on.
to kick down, let's see if we can do this. Only 3. I gotta use a relay. Okay. Yeah, g'day, Professor Ming. Shoot, my son. Honestly, if you've got kids, do you think you could do that? Honestly.
Sometimes Quentin is really mean to me, but my mom says I have to be nice anyway.
Uh-oh. Something tells me I should have gone into that central thing. Hurry up, Vader.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
We are honored to welcome you here.
Alright, guys, once again, I was gonna say once again we have to use this relay. It scared the hell out of me then. Peace? No, I don't think there is, to be honest. Now the first thing I want to do is I want to head off actually to Sanctuary and put a silencer on my 7 point, what was it? The gun? I've got a 7.6. Yeah. I want to put a silencer on that if I can, so that no one knows where I'm shooting from. I could use this, but I could probably, hopefully I can increase this one's power too. So anyway, let's go to Sanctuary. The closest I can go then to areas. I'll have to go to Robco's sales service and then run down from there. Hopefully I've got enough stuff or whatever to actually build these guns up better. Because I'm going to see if I can do some snipering.
Well, I was a little jealous of folks who could craft something other than a paragraph.
Well, that one's got a scope. But this one... I can't do it. God damn it, I can't do it. I'm going to have to use my other one then. Use me US. There's no advantage in that.
Not bad for a relic from the past. Do any other tricks?
The only thing I can do. So I can't improve, can't put a suppressor on that. Hang on. Can I put a suppressor on it? Yeah, I need ranking 5. Rifleman ranking 5 and I don't have it. Well, I'm going to have to make do with the 308. Alright, here we go.
May as well take a look. If you were looking for heaps of garbage, you're in luck. faster if you kept your eyes on the road.
You wouldn't hit a girl, would ya?
This is gonna be tough. That's gonna be hard. That thing there. That's probably why I was putting in the building.
Airport, eh? Going on a trip?
Let's see if we can go to that building. Steam packs? Yeah, that'd be right. Fog.
What the hell was that? Over here! Over here!
Oh, this is no good. We're not cutting up. I don't know what I picked up. Oh, you know what? The steam pack. An egg. Sorry about the noise there. trouble with this is, I don't know if this core's going to do it. Before I do that, let me do a save and use a bigger gun. You okay, babe? That's it there. I am broadcasting. So just be forewarned about that. Right. Why did one disappear? Bleed out? I don't know. Maybe. Where did this go?
Going down.
Down? Wait, what? Really? Ooh. Can we get it from underground? That's the question.
Parking level 4.
Nah.
Going up. Ground floor.
That missed.
What I wouldn't give for a good stiff drink.
Honestly, the guy has got some really tough armor on. This is going to be a cat and mouse game. I know. Yeah. I'm only at level, I think it's just past, I think it's level 60 only. And I've only got 110 of armor.
You wouldn't believe the goodies you can dig out of old luggage.
hate being messed with like this.
I'm sorry. Well, this is what's going to be for the next, I don't know, quite a while. And I'm supposed to be going to bed because the missus is home now.
Everything looks good.
Rather be off murdering our clients. Listen to me.
Oh, he just took a stim pack. I gotta shoot him out until he uses all his stim packs. Mate. Once I get away from the, like, once I clear the first part of it, like, I don't know if this would work. I just got to clear out the outside so I can get somewhere underground.
Something's ghosting us.
Did they make mince of the... Oh, I suppose I can't use them until I get a generator down.
There's no use hiding. Target located.
Hold on. You hear that?
Yeah, bullets. Will I use up 308s? Oh no, I didn't. Stop swinging. And then when I hit that button, I'm going to keep them for later.
Damn, lost him.
No scope on that. The cell one that had it. Trouble is the cell thing is in the way, you know. Right.
That's all. It went dark.
slide in. He's got a minigun. Let's get some food in me.
Lost visual.
Something's ghosting us.
Sounding all heck. What was that?
Something's out here. Quick, that's more like it!
Oh, Katie, what are you doing? You're freaking gun in the way. I was wondering what was going on, man.
I could wait all day for you to show me. You see that? Good. Thought it was me. That was easy. Hold up. You hear that? Heads up. It went dark.
Pretty sure I just killed him.
Is this a joke? This has to be a joke. Whoa! What the hell?
What's that?
Being followed.
Once I get that missile launcher, I reckon I should be able to storm them. I'm pretty sure that was a missile dude. Someone will take it up, but that's my problem.
Swore I heard something.
It's just my Gauss gun.
Hold up. Hear that?
Relax, Pat. Just take your time. You'll get them away.
Lost this one.
Taking damage!
I swore I heard something.
Right. Perfectly lined up. Well, 8 bullets.
Contact lost. Surprises! Damn, lost him. Where did he go?
Stop running. Alright. There's my other one. Like the doors. Normal way.
Wait, what is that? Over here! Over here! That.
Someone or something is playing games with us.
You sneaky little shite!
Lift the breath.
Whoops.
Ah! Found it! Not Victoria!
Oh, come on! The stim packs were going up!